And we are back. It is another good game on the way for them Colorado Buffaloes. We got a rival today. We're at Utah. They are 2-0. Haven't lost a game. And they're ranked number 23 in the nation. We're ranked number 1. 2-0 as well. But we're going into enemy territory today. I look forward to a good game. Hopefully we can stay away from any cheating aspects, and it'll be just a good, fair game, and we'll see what happens. Enjoy.
Glad to have you along from Rice Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Utah Utes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Colorado head coach told me before the game he has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Utah's offense will take the field first. These two teams don't exactly love each other. Man, did they trade blows back and forth the last time they met.
Yeah, Reese, don't love each other is an understatement. They severely dislike each other, and that's how it should be. And last game, man, it was back and forth, back and forth. You didn't know who was going to win. Who's mentally prepared for this ball game? Who can handle the emotions, Palmer, early to start this game?
Yeah, that's the great thing about rivalry games like this. When these two teams play each other, it's like two heavyweight fighters trading haymakers, and ultimately it comes down to which guy, which team is standing last.
Second down to the air. Finds his big tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Pulls it. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right, starting this season off to...
Snags it, and there's running room. That's a really...
I don't know why he ain't take it inside and come back outside.
Still making the play. And the Utes come to the line.
But just take it all the way inside. I don't know why he did that. That's what I was
short. Selling the fake. Working that left side now. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Utes have their offense in high gear. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. It's complete to the left. Pulled down there, but they'll
all right.
sticks, and it's a
I see what I'm
first
going to have to do. I'm going to have to man up the tight
right
end.
out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game. The way they're throwing it right now, I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud. Is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make myself?
Both my linebackers are fast, so just go with that.
Right? Like, they're definitely pass happy, but the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
Plows through the defense. He's stopped. When you're dealing with the big tight end, you better get a bunch of hats around the football.
And here's the thing, Reese. These used to be big, slow tight ends. Now these guys are absolute freaks. They're so good. You can split them out wide. You can put them in the formation. They can do so much. And you see after the catch, hard to get to the ground.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Exciting to watch. When he has the ball in his hands, he can make magic happen. They're going to throw it to him. They're going to hand it off to him. They're going to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and they're doing it early in this game.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Offside.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. In. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Utah! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you already got a touchdown on the board.
From inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
On first down. They're working that left side. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
And that's a really good job by the quarterback, man. You run the play action, you want to take a shot. Nice job taking the check down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Inside the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical. We're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
And they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle. Get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Trying to squeak through the pile. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space, and I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have a nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of find the crease, and make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on the field. It's all about momentum and being able to keep drives going. I know that's not going to really show up on any highlight reels, but that was a big play here for the offense. I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
Good physical first drive.
In the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
Good physical.
So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Trying to establish the run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football.
Do that before. Do that before. Now it's good. Now it's good. Let's go.
Some people say I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Wants to go up top on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Fung. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They'll run the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Utes will have it 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Looking long.
Oh, Square. Come on. He gonna get burnt. I gotta take Square out. Like,
Touchdown, Utes! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at our front porch, he would have put
they
that
got
right
better
in the
cornerbacks.
keyhole.
Yeah, I don't know why he's in the
Right in
game.
the keyhole, right on
I
the
thought I
button,
did
right
like
on
some
the face
depth
mask,
chart
whatever it
changing
was.
already. I don't
Great
know why
throw,
it's
great
still
timing. Nice job by the
square still
quarterback.
in the game. Maybe because I just left him in out of
He'll
respect.
bring it
But,
back from
bro,
inside his 5.
we trying to win the championship.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
Let's get it.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got
Go.
room at the 35. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
That was a smooth one. That felt real smooth.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Handoff to the single back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Utah holding the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Oh my.
Back to it. Nowhere to go. Well, they called that an ISO play, and it was isolated
the
for a loss.
And they try to isolate a linebacker inside and really run the football
Yo,
right at
red
you, right down the middle. But you better move those big defensive linemen out of the way and create some space. They didn't do it, and you can tell that's why the ball went nowhere.
He's changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Maryland. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bucks. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. And he makes the extra point.
What the hell missed that?
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
Make sure we take
And no chance at a return here.
square
They'll
out.
start this drive at their own 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Firing to the right, complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down immediately.
A lot of times you see these defenses,
That's why I
man,
got
they
you,
pull
big
the
boy.
run blitzes. They understand
There
the
goes
formation.
Savage.
It might be a run,
Stuff in
play
the
the
middle.
percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Back to pass on second down. He's got his man across the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Utes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Keeps it himself. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be...
Man, this boy 86 is killing my defense.
As this game goes on.
I'm not seeing it. And then when I took over the control of the safety, it was kind of too late. I was all out of position. Trying to figure out where the hell I was.
Hand off from the shotgun. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Utah! And they add 6 more to the board.
It's not gonna be easy, game. But we got a double team tight end.
This offense thought they could come into this one.
We got a double team tight end for
being
sure.
the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Breaks into the open. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long
Oh wow, come on guys.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. And then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
He's going to take off. At the 35, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
No, he was down. They're probably gonna review it anyway.
What a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Hey,
The Buffaloes will snap it on first and 10.
hey.
Quick give.
Oh, come on. I need to cut back the other way.
And he got nothing on first down.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Moving the pocket, it's Maryland. Under pressure.
Nobody's open.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Ute sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets
2 QB spies out there, and they still got the first down. 2 of them.
Down on the ground now with a fresh set of downs.
2 of them. And he still runs. The QB runs. With 2 QB spies out
He'll
there.
keep it again on the option.
What is going on out
Few
here,
things
bro?
on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. The Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Hits inside, it's Funk.
That boy Williamson shot a dud.
And the Utes are moving quickly down the field.
Knock these out. Come on, man.
Might as well give it to him again. Shakes off the defender. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive.
Yes, sir.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talk about coming into this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Watch 86.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Breaks the tackle. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop.
I was trying to give it to him.
Short. The Utes send out the punt unit.
Oh, yeah, I was definitely trying to give it to him.
A fair catch called for and made. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel.
Come on. 56.
Like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the
that was your guy, bro.
that pass.
I think too, David, it's just gonna
Right
take
there
a
in your
swing.
face, and you just
blew
looped on it.
Picked up and going.
Pass to 6. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Making the adjustment on the play. To the air. It's Maryland. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Left side, it's Wolf. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Set of downs going up top. Rushes on. Hit as he throws. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Complete over the middle. Gain of 26.
And the Buffaloes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Drops back on 1st down. Out wide left, it's McKenzie. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes
I should have got it in the middle, but let's see what we can do.
She'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Nestle just inside that right upright. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
Let's go.
And they head to the locker room.
It's not going to be easy. I knew it.
Time for us now to check in with
Until we
Kevin
get the ball.
Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Boise State taking on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. And it's the Broncos looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back to your game at Rice-Eccles Stadium. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's
One
like he has
catch,
glue on his
72
hands,
yards.
catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Coach Morgan Scally told me coming onto the field after halftime, he is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Back to pass, it's Maryland. Gets rid of it.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for room.
All right.
There he goes.
All right.
Little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them
They're giving
to their
them
feet
all
on
the
that one.
rooms to keys.
So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last
Okay.
possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Playing underneath doesn't really work.
Complete to the right. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's second and 9. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow
Get
down
that pressure.
those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Takes the easy one to the back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dahl. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Dropping back, it's Maryland. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. Got enough for the first down. At the 40, there he goes. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Colorado. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Sauber with the
Well,
one.
this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year.
That was a great breakaway.
He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The extra point here would tie the game.
This is the new kicker. This music was slow. I like it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I knew I made some changes.
Here comes the
I know I put a new
Utah
kicker
offense to
in.
get this drive
I
started.
redshirted my other one.
That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Motion from the wideout. From the gun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw.
Come on, Keaton. You know you're not supposed to get burnt like that.
He just brought some serious energy, making that
Keaton runs at 96 speed. Like, what are you doing?
23-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here
I
comes
put
the
underneath
offense
for a
going
purpose
quickly.
because
gotta
I know
get
you guys
lined
are
up now.
fast
Get
on
ready
the
for
field.
another one.
Drop immediately. He got nothing on first down. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. They're all over it.
Yes, sir.
And down he goes.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of a dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All
we
the
gotta
fast
see that
guys got the
payback.
back end covered. It's my job to
Hey, I was
seek and
getting off
destroy
on
the
my board.
quarterback. Great job by the defensive line, rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They
had
tied
no
it with a
ball near
touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to
Running for his
complement
life,
the
I think.
defense is good
Running
work
straight
by
into
taking
it.
the lead here.
Boom.
There he goes. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things
This
are
is
happening.
hurt. That makes sense. I don't know that.
Looking to throw, it's Maryland. Left side is Wolf. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Caught. At midfield, he's got room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Right side, it's McKenzie. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, fine space.
I wonder if I had
there.
anybody else
They're
open.
not covering man
I didn't
to man.
even look. I
Find the
looked, but I
loophole.
didn't see
Look at that
anybody.
QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quarterback changing the play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw one first. Look out. Takes a hit as he
Oh,
fires.
come on.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. Tie ball game as we play in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Out wide left, it's Wolf. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to him and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And that was
Damn. Where you at?
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith.
Your
in
baby
this running
mama
back,
ain't
knowing
even
if they get
post
down
a
in this area,
single.
He can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns
I'm off
already for
them
this
plays to
offense.
make my bad team.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Damn. Where she at?
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Body by
They marched
single.
79 yards on the drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Motion from the wide receiver. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Reminder to change my settings to show player art.
Keeps it on the
Reminder
bootleg,
to
looking
change
to
the
throw.
settings to show player
Nice time
art.
to his left.
Conte
And he can't
shutting
go
down
further. That was
the
final
read.
play of the third
I love
quarter.
it.
We wrap it up with a sack.
I love it.
And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt.
Don't you hit that man.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. He's got great speed.
Oh, I didn't think there was going to be anybody back on that end. I should have did a hard cut.
Running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. The short hands, it's Browning. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Maryland.
You know, I knew they was coming. I felt it.
Back at the 43.
Anytime a blitz gets home that fast, I'm going to call it a lot, okay? I'm going to use this one time and time again
I was like,
until
no,
they find
no,
some
they couldn't.
answers to how we got that linebacker to the quarterback that fast.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Come on, don't overthrow the man.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job.
That's a good read,
exactly
bro.
Where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little.
They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to
That
him
was just an
before he can even get
unnecessary
started.
play, like
The
unnecessary
Utah
animation
offense
for
returns
like
ready to go back on the attack. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the tight end. Trying to get the corner. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Drag down.
Nice stop, fellas. He could have been gone. He could have got the first down. You survived.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump started.
Make it happen. You know they're coming.
Looking to throw for it.
Yes, sir.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Utes will call on their punt team. Trying to take it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll
They tried to cut back to that outside, which is good.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll
See,
be no
I don't
gain
be
on the
seeing
play.
all these plays. I got too many
Stuffed on
plays.
first down, it's 2nd and 10.
I got too many
Looking to throw,
plays.
it's Maryland. Got it. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You may have him over here with this one. You may have him over
Fresh set
here
of
with
downs
this one.
going to the air.
Come
And they can't
on,
make
we
the
can't.
connection.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted.
I do
Receiver
not
ran
get-
on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
I'm going to try to
Second and long
revamp
here.
passing or something. That's what I want.
Working the ground game. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but It's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more 1st downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout called by the Utes. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Utah now calls a timeout. They'll have 1 left. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. 3rd down, and these fans trying to make it
Might catch him off guard if we get this
opportunity.
Albert. Might catch him off guard.
Sets his feet. It's
I got that.
Maryland.
Let's go.
A little release to the back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Now the Utes take a timeout, and they don't have any more left. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock.
That was the play. Sometimes they don't want you to take those big shots. They will take all that away from you, and you'll be left with the check down every time.
They want to throw it.
Boom.
Touchdown, Buffs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
No chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The throw quickly to the tight end.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll
freshman.
take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Sets his feet. It's Maryland. Left side is McKenzie. Makes a grab and room to run. Into the house. Touchdown, Colorado. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
That's an impressive touchdown there, considering the plays this defense, particularly the secondary, has already made against him. And we knew this quarterback was going to come into this one, David, and be aggressive. There aren't many people who really scare him, and the defense has made him pay. A couple bad decisions, a couple great plays on the back end, one-on-one. But this guy's still taking his shots. He's not backing down, and he's got his offense back on the board.
I think that's the most impressive part. He made some mistakes, and a lot of times you see people that they go in a shell, right? They make mistakes. They can't rebound. They can't find the answers to continue to keep making plays. Make the next play. Make the next play. Now down the stretch to give your team the lead, man. So impressed with the way he's handled adversity and bounced back from some mistakes.
Good defense, Keaton.
And this defense has put
That's why I put you in.
Like, it is hard to put all the facets
Much
of
love
defense
to
together.
Square.
Our defense past defense,
We
they've
need
been
something
so
better.
Good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They
Sorry about that, Quandre. We trying to win something special out here.
Got his man in the middle. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And he's just going to spike it.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Under pressure. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Fires to the middle. It's caught. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Utes want to move quickly.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers.
A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, we got that.
They took a shot to the end zone and found
Should never control them. It's because I was in control of them. That's the only reason why. If I would have let the computer do it,
pretty much
would have dropped the pass.
Down multiple possessions this late in the football game.
It's only because I took control of it.
But nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And
of course.
Scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47.
The mind.
First play of this drive.
Laps in.
Rush right in his face. And it's a sack. They'll need a bunch on second down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. He wants a big play here late. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
Rumble in the Rockies
today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
play our game. We don't gotta play everybody else's. We don't have to pass. See, they barely run the game. They barely run. All they do is pass. All the computer does is pass. They know that's a weakness of mine, so that's what they're gonna do. But I'm getting stronger. Keep testing me. That's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. Nobody signed. Christian Myers. He got us a bye week. Well, I'm going to take a break here. And I'll be back on. I'm going to eat. And then we'll continue on to the next game after this. I believe it's a home game. We're at West Virginia. Okay, that's cool. All right, I'll be back on later. See you in a few, I guess. A few hours. A few minutes. We'll see. Yeah, cool.